Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, coming at you with another video. Thanks for taking time out to check it out. It's always greatly appreciated. Make sure you give this video a thumbing and or liking, because that's always greatly appreciated as well. If you don't know who I am the Crapgamer, the king of all gaming related media, the alternative Xbox news source, the pony leg breaker extraordinaire, the absolute most compelling motherfucking person on YouTube. And you can take that to the bank, fuckers. Anyway, on to today's topic, and that would be the Xbox One Elite controller. You know the one, right? The one that was quote-unquote ridiculously overpriced according to the media when it was announced at E3 in 2015. $150. Wow, nobody's gonna buy that. This thing's gonna flop. Terrible. Way overpriced. What a piece of garbage. Nobody wants that. And now we have seen that they have sold 1 million of these things. That is absolutely incredible. Congrats to Microsoft for that. It's always funny when the media is proven wrong, and like these sites like NeoGAF and N4G are proven wrong. Everybody said that these high-end controllers were pointless and useless and overpriced and all this and that, when us Xbox owners are like, these are the best controllers ever created. And I think that the sales will back that up. Absolutely phenomenal sales, and I'm glad to see that the hardcore gamers have adapted to it, and Microsoft is really catering to the hardcore gamer right now. That's what Xbox Scorpio is about. That's what the Elite controller's about. That's what all this stuff is about. Microsoft is listening to what the gamers want. It's not about maybe what the majority of people will want, or what the majority of people will buy, or the casuals will buy. The casuals, let's face it, the Wii casuals have moved on from the Wii to the PS4. That's the new Wii, and I've said that before. Microsoft is going after those hardcore gamers, the ones that want to play the Halos, the Call of Duties, Gears of Wars, the Forzas, whatever, and they want this really kick-ass controller to really kind of accentuate the fact that they are the only company for hardcore gamers at this particular point in time. And I have to completely agree with that. If you look back at the history of these consoles, the original Xbox was a hardcore dream compared to the PlayStation 2, which had a lot of shovelware and terrible software and things like that. And Microsoft basically revolutionized online gameplay. They took out the bullshit by doing just strictly broadband only, none of that dial-up bullshit like Sony was allowing, and they totally kind of brought that into the forefront, and people haven't looked back. Could you imagine where we'd be without some of the hardcore additions that Microsoft really kind of implemented, like a hard drive included, online multiplayer? I mean, I know that was done before with like the Dreamcast and even on the Genesis and some of that stuff, but in the way that we know it today, the achievements, all that hardcore stuff, just absolutely thanks to Microsoft. And the Elite controller is the epitome of what great ingenuity can do. Congrats to the people that made that, because it's a fantastic product. Everybody loves it. You either love it or you're jealous as hell of it because you can't have it on your particular console. And I think it's an absolute phenomenon, and I hope that it continues to sell really well. I'm glad we got numbers on this, because I often wondered, like, we all knew it was successful, but we didn't know how successful. But now that you know 1 million, you're like, wow, that's phenomenal. Absolutely blows my mind. Very, very much appreciated the success and the dedication that Microsoft has put in for this stuff, man. Congrats to you guys. Congrats to Microsoft. Awesome hardcore addition to any gamer's collection. So let me know what you guys think. Hit me up on Twitter at @_Crapgamer. As always, rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.